What's up, family? How's everybody doing today on this Monday evening? Hopefully everybody's doing wonderfully blessed, had a great day, hanging with your loved ones, being safe wherever you're at in this beautiful world that we all live in. This is your boy Jaime G coming at you to let you know what's going on in the Wild Wild West of crypto land. Guys, we're just going to dive right into the content. Let's get it. All right, guys, Bitcoin is currently at 30,878. It is down 2.24% for the day. Now, guys, people are talking about Bitcoin going to the mid to lower 20s, possibly 14K. Could it happen? Anything's possible, right, guys, in crypto? But I don't see it going down to no 14K. Maybe mid 20s if the 30K level of support doesn't hold. But we're just gonna have to wait out and see how it plays out, right, guys? And what's good for Bitcoin is good for the overall markets, guys. Now, Bitcoin does dip to the mid 20s. You best believe everything else is coming down with it, including Doge. You know what I mean? I got to keep it real. I'm a Doge bull addict, right? You know what I mean? I'm part of the Doge army, Doge community, but I got to keep it real as well, guys. So be prepared. If we do go lower than 30K, the overall markets are going to dip with it as well. But look at it on the bright side. It's an opportunity to buy the dip and make life-changing gains, right, guys? Because when you buy in the red and sell in the green, that's how you make good profits. But enough of all that, guys. Let's dive right into the content. Dogecoin is currently at 17 cents. Yes, we have broke that level of support, guys, that 200-day moving average. We'll get to that in a second. We are currently down 3.73% for the day. 24-hour high is 18 cents. 24-hour low, 17 cents. Market cap is sitting at 22 billion, right? It's 1 billion less than what we were at yesterday, guys. Sorry, I got to move from the reflection of the sun. Yesterday we were at 23 billion. Right now we're at 22. Volume for the last 24 hours is at 1.08. So thank God we haven't dropped into the millions. We're still at 1 billion. So I'll take that over millions. All right, guys. So enough of the stats there. Let's dive and look into the charts here, right, guys, and see what's going on here. All right, guys. Now, as you can see here, this here, let me shrink myself up, is what we call a descending triangle, right, guys? As you could see, you see that white line, right, guys? The price of Doge has just been going down ever since that Saturday night live. We've been descending on a downtrend, right? On a downtrend, right? And as you see that, right, we have broke out of the descending triangle to the downside, guys, which is never a good thing, right? So just wanted to show you, right, how we've been descending, right? You see that white line going down, right? That's a descending triangle, okay? Because it means you're descending. It just means, long story short, means you're on a down freaking, your trajectory is downslope, on a downslope. All right, now let's zoom this out. I have to show you here, guys. As they right here. Okay, so as you can see, we have broke to the downside, guys, out of this triangle. Now, as you can see, 4 days ago, we tested we tested the level of support and we dipped below it 2 days in a row. We were able to gang it back, but then we lost it again, right, guys? So I say all that to say this, right? It's every time you test your level of support, it gets weaker and weaker, as you can see, right? We tested it for 2 days, we got it back, and then we lost it again. So the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is we've tested this in the last 4 days. We have tested this in the last 5 days. I'm sorry, we have tested the level of support 4 times. All right, guys. And obviously it's gotten weaker, and now we're sitting below it, right? We are below the 200-day moving average, which is our level of support. So I just wanted to show that to you guys, right, guys? So what I'm getting at is that basically is not a good sign temporarily for Doge, right? But the overall crypto markets are looking shitty to begin with anyways, right? So I say all that to say this. Okay, things don't look too good right now for Doge temporarily, right? Now that is all subject to change. Anything is subject to change in crypto, right? But for now, in my opinion, things look a little bearish, right? Not bearish. They look bearish, guys. Things don't look good right now. The trend is not looking good. And they always say that the trend is your friend, right? And the trend, to me, what I'm looking at, shows that we're currently temporarily on a downtrend. But we do have some very bullish news coming up on the 28th of this month. Maybe and hopefully that can help push the price up. But we will see, and we'll get into that here in a second. All right, guys. Now, so the level of support, guys, is at 17 cents, right? But we have dipped 18 cents, right, guys? But we have dipped below it, right? Because the 200-day moving average was our level of support, but as you can see, we lost it. Right now, let me put our level of resistance in so you guys can see. which is the 20-day moving average. Okay, now you see the red line on top, guys. That is the 20-day moving average, okay? Now, that is sitting at 21 cents. Now, that is our level of resistance, 21 cents, the 20-day moving average. Okay, guys, so the key takeaway from all of this is 21 cents, level of resistance at the 20-day moving average. 200-day moving average is the level of support at 18 cents, which we have dipped below, which is never a good thing. All right, guys, so that's the key takeaway from looking at this chart. Now, let's dive into this tweet, right, guys, on Twitter from Ross Nichols, right, that can act as a super positive catalyst, right, for Doge, right? So let's get into it here, guys, and I'm gonna play it for you guys so you guys can hear it. Okay, here we go.
Stream surprise on the 28th of July at 10 a.m. UK time. I've announced I have Oscar, who's the Dogecoin Ethereum bridge, joining me on stream. But I also have Vitalik, yes, that Vitalik, the lead of Ethereum, will be joining Oscar and I, guys, and Soma Green on stream to talk about the Doge Ethereum bridge and just talk about Ethereum and Dogecoin and why Ethereum likes Dogecoin and Dogecoin likes Ethereum. Stream surprise on the 28th of July.
On July 28th, okay, July 28th of this month, obviously at 10 a.m. UK time, Ross Nichols, George, another dev for Doge, and yours truly, Vitalik Buterin, are going to be talking, right? They're going to come together and talk. Now, why is that important, okay? Well, guys, so that's important, right? And that's very bullish for Doge and for Ethereum, right? It's good for Ethereum, okay? So why is this meeting important for Doge, right? So ETH has been working on a bridge for some time now with Doge, right? And Doge with ETH, right? They've been working together they're working on a bridge, right? So which means scalability between Doge and ETH, which is already taking place, right? They're working on it to further improve it, and so it can go live, right? So, you know, them coming together and collaborating and talking, right? This is good stuff, right? And it's good for the Doge community. It's good for ETH, right? And you know what I mean? And it's good because they're coming together to hopefully further improve it, and so it can go live, right? They're working on it now, but it's not live yet, right? Okay, so now, so ETH is a smart contract platform, right, guys? For those of you that might not know. So what's going to take place is Ethereum is going to run smart contracts. It's going to run Ethereum will run smart contracts for Dogecoin on the Ethereum network, right? So Doge can have its own NFT on the ETH blockchain, right? So what does all that mean? Okay, like, okay, for those of you that might not know what any of all this means, what I just said. So long story short, okay, Doge benefits off Ethereum's platform, right? Which will allow Dogecoin to further develop and be better at what it is that it does, right? So that's why this is bullish. They've already been working on a bridge, right? It's not like it's new, right? They've already been working on it, right? They're just trying to further it along and make it go live, like I said, right? And so this is a good positive thing, right, guys? It can act as an extremely positive catalyst, hopefully, come July 28th, right? But the overall markets, you know, are looking kind of shitty right now, guys. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But hopefully, you know, it might not help it right now, guys, but it might in the future. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, this is bullish for Dogecoin and Ethereum. It's good for both of them. You know what I mean? And Mr. Vitalik Buterin, he likes Dogecoin, right? He's been holding Doge since 2013. He made over $4 million off of Doge, right? He gave it a charity, right? Being the nice man that he is. But the point I'm making is, guys, he likes Dogecoin. You know what I mean? And obviously, you know what I mean? He's going to come talk with Ross Nichols and George, another Doge dev, right? Well, guys, this is what I had for you guys today. You know what I mean? I know it wasn't a whole bunch of news and so on and so forth, but it is some developing news for Doge nonetheless. Hopefully you found it useful and insightful. If you did, please consider to possibly like and subscribe to the channel. I like to bring you the latest and greatest in what's going on with Doge and sometimes in the overall crypto markets. This is your boy, Jaime G. Stay safe, stay blessed. Until tomorrow, guys. Peace out.